Chat, I have a question for you guys. You know how when we started playing Etheria Restart 5 days ago on launch, and then I was asking, or like people were already asking, like, yo, MrPokke, what the hell is the banner coming up after Freya? Literally nobody knew what the hell is going on. Well, worry not, ladies and gentlemen, because as your streamer, the rank 1 Etheria free to play, I have with you the solution right here. Hopefully, you guys would have saved up at least 80 pools to guarantee the next limited SSR because, ladies and gentlemen, whoa!
Rape. Execute.
Holy shit!
Orders are Hoyan's guiding principles.
Holy shit! Holy leaguers! Uncle P in the game. Uncle P in the game right now.
Is the cold steel of her blade.
And there it is. Okay, before we proceed any further, yes, chat, I'm almost 99% confident this will be the next SSRs that's coming out after Freya, and it's legitimately crazy how no one is talking about this. This video came out 4 months ago with only 3.8k views. Because I was just so goddamn curious, how can it be that the banner is ending in 5 days or like 4 days and like nothing is coming out? So I went to dig and dig and dig, right? Her gameplay has already been revealed way back, all the way through a CN open invitational PvP where people have already used Hoyan within RTA. They have already cooked up a team comp, team building and guidance, and how she will almost 100% change everything for RTA. So I do want to take this little bit of opportunity to discuss the most likely upcoming next RGB unit. But that being said though, there's a extremely high likelihood she is gonna have a kit change. This was 4 months ago, right? And then the CN PvP thingy, that was like back in, I think, January. So it's around the same time frame. I'm almost certain this will probably not be the final numbers, but let's take a look at what the official skill preview for Hoyan was from 4 months ago, and then maybe we can make a little bit of expectations as to what to expect when she actually comes out, right? Okay, let's see.
Skill 1 performs 2 hits on a single enemy, each with a chance to apply 2 turns of anti-heal.
Anti-heal!
Skill 2, passive. When Hoyan receives fatal damage, she first restores a portion of her HP.
She has built-in Guardian Angel!
With her ultimate.
Immediately counters with an ultimate and revives your fallen allies. What the f is even going on with this shit? Okay, let me just hear that again, right? Let me just hear that again. What immediately, right? Let's get that again. So the moment she dies, she don't die. The moment she dies, she don't die. She comes back,
restores a portion of her HP,
revives, immediately, instantly counters with her ultimate. Instantly counters with her ultimate when she dies.
Counters with her ultimate. If this ultimate defeats an enemy, fallen ally.
If this ultimate kills someone, and you can see it literally works in a PvE stage of Doki Doki. This is literally Doki Doki PvE. If this shit kills anyone, you revive a ally based on the defeated target's lost HP. Absolute cinema. Not even ML unit, by the way. This is an RGB, and I literally I cannot believe how no one is talking about this. Let's continue here.
HP. Defeated enemies cannot be.
She has execution. Defeated enemies cannot be revived. Okay, so she has built-in revive. She has free S3 ultimate as a counter. She has revive ally based on the damage dealt if you were to kill an enemy. And the enemy that you kill with her cannot revive. And then you wonder, why are we not gonna be pulling for speed meta? Because she sounds like the perfect, literal perfect turn 2 unit. Even if you were to cleave her, right? Because we don't have a single unit right now that can deal with this, no? Like you can't, how do you remove this passive? The moment you cleave with anything, right? With your Mio, with your Heinrich, with your Messiah, with your whatever he's gonna cleave, she instantly comes back with an ultimate and it one-shots one of your squishies. And then she revives as fallen ally, and you can't even revive with like your Sanya because she has execution. You will need to seal her. So you're telling me this unit that literally no one is playing is going to be her counter. This unit that no one plays because she has a seal, she will be a counter. Okay, let's go on here a little bit more.
Revived.
We haven't even got to the Ash tree, by the way. We haven't even got to her Ash tree.
Each trigger adds 1 stack of Fleeting Glance, up to 3. Fleeting Glance increases attack and cannot be dispelled.
A undispellable 120% attack buff at max stacks. Okay, I'm guessing every time you defeat an enemy, you trigger this.
Stack of Fleeting Glance, up to 3. Fleeting Glance increases attack and cannot be dispelled.
Crazy.
Consumes half of current HP to
Bro, she's BBK. She has built-in 50% consumption, 480% multiplier, ignores 6.5% defense for every 10%. If she has 1 HP, she ignores 65% defense, and you get a free ass tree from dying. So you can ultimate, die, ultimate again.
Hoyan features a unique counter mechanism. When fatally struck, she recovers HP and launches her
Bro, she is
ultimate as a
literally
counter.
the perfect turn. It's like she's like bystander Hoyan, Blood Blade Karen, Hoyan, Blood Blade. Yeah, exactly.
Dealing high damage while partially ignoring defense. Enemies she
And she has a revive.
defeats cannot be revived.
Wait, oh, and Spirit Isolate.
By leveraging her counterattacker role, she effectively counters revival-dependent teams in PvP.
Bro, I don't even think she counters revival dependent teams, man. She just counters every single turn 1 player. Like, she straight up just completely annihilates the current meta right now, which is you Marvel speed contest, right? You Mio speed contest, right? You speed contest with anyone that goes first, because I think most players would not have built up a turn 2 set, right? Very little people can farm like your counter, your immunity. So almost everyone on the ladder, at least for my gold elo at 2000, everyone's going for speed, right? Everyone is first picking Marvel, everyone is first picking Mio, Lily, Heinrich, and then you just slam. You slam. Whoever goes first, most likely they will just win. So like whoever just goes first against this unit, you just can't do shit, right? And she's RGB.
In teams in PvP, the Executioner knows no mercy.
Damn. Cinema, right? This was back in 4 months ago, right? So Hoyan, she is a unit. Holy shit. She is a unit teased 4 months ago, right? She got teased 4 months ago, and I kind of just want to use this opportunity to talk a little bit from like the CM perspective on how they felt playing with Hoyan back in their open invitationals, whatever it was, right? When they were using her in PvP, the best in slot team around Hoyan is infinite revives. Like, there are no units in this game with extinction right now. Like, she is the only S3 in the game with S2 that prevents revive. Or are there any units? Klolos. No, not revive, but like extinction effect, where like they cannot revive. So only Klolos. So I'm guessing Klolos is like a very, very decent hard counter if you can land it first against this, right? So the meta that they use for CN at this point is using max revive to just slam on infinite revives with this bitch. Messiah's ultimate has a ignore skill effect. Ooh. Okay, even if he ignores passive, he cannot cause extinction though. When she comes back, she's still finna out. Because you can just run the revive team, right? Because they are telegraphing the revive team with her at this point. So even if Messiah kills her first, which they did, they just revive her back. Right? This is the unlimited revive strategy. So you bring her back, and if the enemy does not have extinction, she can just keep going, no? So now they are showcasing her against Tiamat over here. That's a full health Tiamat. Not quite enough to one-shot Tiamat. 22,580. Okay, but that should be like way more than enough to one-shot anyone else though. Like if you're playing your turn 1 meta, like this cleave meta against this bitch, I'm pretty sure she's just gonna instantly one-shot and kill your DPS. I don't think anyone is building up more than 22.5k, right? And then Tiamat comes back to full health because of demon form anyways. Holy shit. Infinite revive team. Dude, can you imagine how long this match is gonna take? Just keep reviving and reviving and reviving and reviving. So like her team just doesn't die. Okay. 大输出不足. Okay, this is going to be her builds for Hoyan. This is gonna be the builds for Hoyan. Do not choose White Fang. Do not choose the White Fang because it doesn't trigger. Use Baron for the lifesteal. Oh, but this is like Giga Ultra Endgame, right? This is just Giga Ultra Endgame. Only anybody is reaching this for the next couple of days. Then we're just building her pure all-in DPS. This is Ultra Endgame gear. So we have 30% defense ignore on the Harvest set. This is crit damage plus the first 3 hits. Right, this is the first. I think this is Keen Eye. Yeah, Keen Eye. And this is just Roar 6-piece crit rate plus crit damage. So she's just all in DPS offensive. In terms of counter, it looks a little bit crazy. Like this passive looks a little bit too crazy. I don't think the live version is gonna be the exact same from 4 months ago. She's probably getting a little bit of a cut. My concern is she is mainly single target, right? She is mainly single target. And if she's gonna be built perfectly for turn 2, her team will most likely be quite weak against control CC standard teams, right? Because you know that it's like cleave. The counter to cleave is like she's like an anti-cleave unit. She's an anti-cleave unit. But if you just play standard against her, then you just run like, I feel like if you just keep crowd controlling, or you just run like the guy that disabled the girl that disables passive, or like you just remove all of the extinction events, like if you can one shot all of the thingies, I think there's still a couple of ways that you can cook her because her personal damage doesn't look that crazy. She can't one shot your tanks. She can't one shot sustain. She has a anti heal from the basic. But I think you can kind of just cleanse that out. If you build like those standard cycle teams, right? Like crowd control, like I guess Kraken, right? I guess if you run Kraken, if you run something like some kind of extinction, or yeah, you just left them, right? Because if you are gonna be playing like the infinite revive strat with her, her team will just do no damage. Right? It's literally like almost quote unquote 3 sustains with 1 DPS, and this DPS won't do anything after the ultimate goes away. How many turn cooldown is the ultimate? 3 turn cooldown out. That is pretty fast. Yeah, we're just seeing how this is gonna be looking. I think almost with 100% certainty, she is gonna be coming out after Freya's banner. Messiah as a unit, he is our first ML summon, right? He is the first ML unit in the pool, and it just so happens that his ultimate has an ignore passive. His ultimate has an ignore passive. So I do think that he is a very, very convenient placement that the next RGB that comes out is going to have an absolutely fucking bastard passive. And then Messiah himself, he does have the passive ignore ultimate. So I think he's going to be doing fine. I think Chloros is going to be doing fine. I think Lindsay is going to be doing fine. I think Marvel, all this kind of stuff with Kraken probably will do fine. But I am absolutely looking forward to how Hoyan is going to be. I think she's coming out, right? I don't know. There has not been an official confirmation if she's gonna be released, but this was the banner schedule from last time. So looking forward to see what's up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hoyan is coming. She is coming. She is coming. Right? What of the day is gonna be? I know. I read chat. Holy fuck! Join Discord. Join Kick, right? And use code POKE with 10% off games. All the best for our gadget pools. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.